School Division Superintendent, Dr. Wilfreda Gonzalez. Department Heads of Lapu-Lapu City Government, mga kaigsunan kong upunganon, mga magtutudlo, mga kabataang upunganon, maayong hapon kanag-unan. There can be no inner revelation of a society soul than the way in which it treats its children. A quote from President Nelson Mandela. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bear my state of the children's report. The last 2 years was truly a challenging for all of us. COVID-19 has affected every Atubangan, directly or indirectly. It spared no one, including the 132,532 children of the city age 14 and below. From restricted mobility to state-imposed health protocols, quarantine, virtual classes, and the loss of loved ones, the pandemic alerted our lives in one way or the other. As your mayor, it was a daunting challenge for me to act swiftly and decisively to bring back normalcy in our city. Through able leadership, coupled with your cooperation, by having oneself vaccinated, I dare say we have won the battle. We have defeated COVID. Economy is steadily picking up as we gradually transition to the so-called new normal. Face-to-face classes, sports activities, and social gatherings such as this are but fruit of our triumph over COVID. 3 days ago, right of this very venue, was a gathering of children representing various sectors of the society, organized by the City Social Welfare and Development Office, or CSWDO of Lapu-Lapu City. A children's congress was held to give children an opportunity to articulate their issues and concerns. For us duty bearers and public servants to hopefully address. Allow me to congratulate these children for a job well done. May I request all of them to please rise and be acknowledged. Can we give a round of applause to these awesome individuals for sharing their time? Thank you very much. Based on the output of the Congress, ranking first to the top point list of issues and concerns is the issue of poverty. Many lost their jobs and livelihood due to pandemic. As a result, many families live in poverty, dependent on government for subsidy and support. Daghan sa atong mga kaigsunan ang gigutom na may resulta sa malnutrition sa atong mga kabataan. Maong naligamot si Mayor Ahong na mabuntog ang problema sa COVID aron mapalik na kita sa normal. Makatrabaho na pag-usap ang atong mga kaigsunan kay muhabli na pag-usap ang mga patigayon. O karon, daghana sa atong mga kaigsunan nakabalik na sa trabaho ug ang uman nagsugod na usab sa ginagmay na negosyo o panginabuhian. To further help address the problem on poverty, there is a convergence of services from the various departments and offices of our local government unit. Our Public Employment Services Office, or PESO, headed by Mr. Kim Francisco, is there to help job seekers land a job. The CSWDO, or the CSWD, is likewise there to provide said money to those who wish to start a small business. While the City Health Department also helps respond to the issue of malnutrition. Likewise, the City Council, upon the recommendation of the City Health Department, after thorough assessment of the situation, may allocate additional budget to arrest malnutrition. On the other hand, to help cushion the impact of poverty, I wish to expand the tried and tested formula which I started when I was a barangay captain Upaho. Upunganos children may enroll in our free summer clinic, which seeks to equip them with the skills in playing musical instruments. Aside from earning extra income, becoming part of the marching band or the Bandoria group, and play during events of festas, funeral, processions, and Christmas caroling. The prospect of landing scholarship grant in the universities is also promising. Two success stories are that of attorney Richard Dixon and attorney engineer Isabelo Ibo, both of whom are the product of poor family. Both joined the marching band and got scholarship through college and eventually became successful lawyers. Rather than viewing it as a hindrance, they have successfully turned poverty into a motivational force to better their lives. As Mother Teresa aptly said, and I quote, "It is the greatest poverty to decide that a child must die so that you may live as you wish." Second on the list are the dysfunctional families. Many of our children are living with dysfunctional families, most of whom suffered abuses, either sexually, physically, or verbally by drunkard parents. To address this concern, I instructed IT to create a page solely devoted for children concerned. This is where the children may report any abuses committed against them or anyone they know of who are the victims of abuse. The page is called Isumbong ni Mayor Ahong Chan, ang amahan sa kabataan sa Dakbayan. A devoted helpline is also designated for this purpose. The third issue is on access to quality education. Cognizance of the fact that part of Lapu-Lapu City territorial jurisdiction are 11 barangays. The city will donate motorized pangkas to the island of Kapubian and Kawagan, which will serve as an official transportation of our children who wish to acquire formal education in the neighboring island of Lapu. Construction of bridge connecting to Panganan to Sabah has already commenced, which will ease the trouble of the students in Panganan who attend school in Barangay Sabah in Lapu-Lapu. Aside from that, the city will also be distributing school supply next year to help defray costs of parents and sending their children to school, delivering school supplies sa mga kabataan. Opening next year is a TESDA training center in Lapu-Lapu. A partnership between TESDA and the LGU Lapu-Lapu. This will give equal opportunity to everyone in Lapu and thereby islands to enroll in any of the course offering. Along with vocational courses, TESDA will be introducing a second-year course in engineering. Renovation and dilapidated school building, as always as repair of classroom, has already commenced. I have instructed the City Engineering's Office to prioritize these projects that were destroyed by Typhoon Odin, because I believe that a conducive learning environment plays a vital role in the whole learning process. Fourth concern is on the abuses committed against children. Just recently, a student in one of the private schools represented her today was sexually molested by his stepfather. To make the matter worse, her biological mom denies her the kind of support she needs and instead sided with the perpetrator. To address this concern, I will request the ILG to closely monitor barangays in their compliance to implementation relative violence. A counterpart for the said purpose is the CSWD will also establish for their said purpose. Likewise, you may refer cases of abuse at the helpline earlier launch. The fifth concern is on the mental health. A free, regular mental checkup and consultation is organized by the CSWD once a month at the Liberty Shrine in Mactan and once a month in Olango. This program is gaining prominence as can be gleaned from growing numbers of patients availing of its services monthly. Our partner mental health professionals also conducted free lectures on mental health issues, and we intend to bring this lecture to school and communities to reach a wide spectrum of individuals, including children. Aron walay magmaoy. Aron walay magmaoy pa. Ilabi na ugwagan suyaw. Ugwagan diri suyaw, magdepresyon tayo. Dili na makaon, walay gana. Dita magpadala ni anak. Dita magpadala anak. No? Makabuang na. Ato nang ipapriso ka ng bumuwag niya. Sana all. The sixth concern is on bullying. Bullying, this is most common among the children, but should be given serious attention because bullying can kill. Di yun maayo ang magsigi o panungo sa uban. Yan ang mga sugsugan. Undangan na ninyo. Kay mapriso mo. Ha? Ang uban na ba? Usog kayo manumo. O bausan, suko. Ha? Bitaw, tayo na kasuko. Bullying can lead to serious mental health issues if not addressed immediately and properly. I ask the City Council to explore the possibility of passing an ordinance penalizing parents of bullies so parents would take seriously upon themselves the rule of disciplining their children. In such a way, we can help mold these children into better individuals. To quote the statement, Frederick Douglass, it is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. The seventh concern raised during the Congress is teenage pregnancy. In 2021, a total of 411 child maternal deliveries were recorded, which comprises 5.66% of our city total maternal deliveries. This year, the reported Protection of Children, or LCPC, to conduct a massive info drive relatively to this concern, highlighting the adverse effect of teenage pregnancy and the life that awaits them in the future. Eskwela sa mo. Unya na mo intin. O nakalampos na mo. Di na mudagan. Ayaw mong kaguol na mahugdan. Kay dunay daghan. O ayaw kaguol na biyaan, na mabiyaan mo sa panahon. Kay kini, dili ni kuntis. Dili ni paunanay. Usa paapot lang na, aron walay mahay. The eighth concern is about peer pressure. This is under pressure forces children to do things against their will. Ang uban, musugod na lang kung buhat o dili maayo para lang main sa grupo. Nay uban, mapugson o painom kay lagi lami ang beer. Asay lami, kapwerte man ang maita o masuraan, magsuka-suka o mabinis, magsalimuan sadda. Resulta, absent sa eskwela kay nag-hangover pa. My dear children, this is an example of a misguided concept of friendship. And this concern can be best addressed in school as well as in the community. I trust the school administration for both public and private to come up with a program to address this issue. Perhaps a retreat or recollection will do. On the side of the city government, I will assign LCPC to advise strategy to address this concern in the community. The ninth concern is about juvenile delinquency. Dili padugay. Kailangan mo ni Veronica katong buta. Ha? Maayo kayo mong kanta na usa ka candle finger. Gipulis o usa ka minor di edad na kabataan. Usa kabuta, walang kalaban-laban, ilang gikawatan, ilang gipulis. Di na nasabot na sa kalingkod sa ilang Panginoon, nakabuhat sila sa ingon. This is not an isolated case. Daghan sa atong mga kabataan karon na anaa sa atong home care center for children. Kuman sila nakalapas sa balaod. Kasagaran nila ang kaso kawat. Ang uban nila lugas. This is a result of many social factors. Poverty, peer pressures among others. This concern can be best addressed by first addressing the factors that bring about this condition. In addition, the Lapu-Lapu city government continues to provide the needed logistical support to the home care center for children to ensure the effectiveness of its rehabilitation programs for our CICL or Children in Conflict ordinance and penalizing the parents of apprehended minors offenders. O di mo magtarong inyong ginikanan among pamagtao o bakaha isuhod. Ganahan mo, anak? I'm sure dili. So, magbinutan yun ka sa kanunay. Lastly, the issue of gender discrimination. I cannot turn a blind eye to the LGBT sector, for I myself is a proud father of an LGBT son. I have been an ardent supporter of equality amongst gender. In fact, during my inaugural speech last June, passing the Anti-Discrimination Ordinance is the top of my agenda. I now implore upon the wisdom of the City Council to take action and pass the ordinance as fulfillment of my promise to the LGBTQ community of Lapu-Lapu City, which is to end discrimination. As the father of the city, I wish to see you, my sons and daughters, living harmoniously as true equal, living comfortably in a community where there is an equal opportunity for everyone, a community where there is no bullying or peer pressure, a community free from poverty and any form of social ills. How we can take care of our children is our legacy to the next generation. By the words of John F. Kennedy, 35th President of the United States, children are the living messages we send to a time we will not see. This is